And if they don't like it, I will fight them. I'm not even saying I'll win.
Yeah.
But I will fight you.
Right.
I will fight you. So I will sit here and say what I believe because I will fight you. And that's enough to avoid 99.9% of fights. There's people out here as men who can't fight and won't fight. And then they have these, like, how do you even have an opinion? How do you even talk? How do you even go outside?
Yeah.
It's a dangerous world. How do you just go through life knowing that if somebody wants to hurt you, you're just going to let them?
Do you know what, though? I think parents have a lot to blame for that, and I'll tell you why. There's a lot of parents who mollycoddle their kids and, teach them that it's wrong to fight and they shouldn't fight and blah, blah, blah.
Just call the police.
Right. Growing up, if I didn't have a fight and didn't stick up for myself, my dad would have went fucking mad.
100%.
And I think that all boils down to your upbringing as well, and to have the right drive and the right parenthood to tell you that you need to stick up for yourself, because otherwise you get walked all over in fucking life.
All you can rely on is yourself and your friends, because the police come afterwards and you're probably dead by then, especially if it's in England. That's not how the world works. And the world's a brutal place, and we're entering a cycle. We're entering a period of brutality in the cycle. The world is cyclical, and we all know the 4 stages of good times are created by strong men, and then the good times create weak men, and they create bad times. And we're now in the bad times that have been created by a bunch of weak men, and chaos is coming. It's going to get very difficult, and the hardship is going to make strong men again who will create good times. But the next couple generations are going to be living through very difficult periods, along with the fact that those in charge of the world are going to try and enslave us in some form of techno-communism. And you need to be brave and have your act together, both physically and mentally. You need to be prepared for all scenarios. And those scenarios are physical violence and confrontation. Those scenarios are standing up for what you believe in. Another one of those scenarios is jail. If you're a red-blooded male in the world today with an opinion, the chance of you going to jail is pretty high. It's like 30 to 40%. You have to be ready to get locked in that cell, because they're going to come and they're going to try and teach you a lesson until the Great Awakening comes and the revolution comes through. That's what's going to happen. So I'm ready for jail.
But that's why they've tried to shut you down, because you have influence over enough young men to start a revolution. And that is scary to them, because they want full control.
They think men waking up and trying hard to get rich and be strong is scary, because they want you to be weak little slaves. That's what they want. So they see me as a threat because I tell men to go to the gym and work hard. That is now an act of rebellion and resilience against these people, because their intentions for you are so dark and so heinous that they want you to be so weak you can do nothing about them. If their intentions for you were good, they wouldn't be afraid of you being strong. Because they say, well, we want to do good things for him anyway, so it doesn't matter if he's strong. Because they know they want to do bad things to you, because they know the life they have laid out for you is so miserable and dire, they want you to be weak so you can't resist it. They only want you weak because they know their intention for you is a bad intention.